like they've worked off that turkey and are ready to play. My daughter Margaret here, she thinks I'm a nerd. Is there a password to get into the app? We have a 4-minute warm-up here. I haven't reviewed the tournament rules yet, so I'm not sure how long the periods are. We'll find out. We might have a Zamboni intermission, but I'm going to check on that. Hold, please. Got my new sweater. This was like a special deal that we ordered this summer. Is there any score? They like open it from
Well, I was just thinking of the sweatshirts.
I'm in the play-by-play.
I like listening to you.
Got a lot of families in the stands tonight. People are in town for Thanksgiving. Not yet. Same guy.
He asked us like noon to read. Oh, there he is.
I haven't seen the boys play in a little bit here, so it's kind of feels good to be back in the ring.
I'm so jealous. I have no idea. And I'm very jealous.
I want to be large, and it's pretty,
Yeah.
fits for, well, not really, not constricting, but like if I would have tried a medium, I wouldn't be getting it on.
I should have never ordered one.
Yeah, me too, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I like it. All right, so let's see here. We are playing St. Cloud this evening. Wonder what their team, what's their team name?
How long did it last? Movie mess.
I don't even know if we turned on a movie. I didn't make it even long enough to know, I guess. I was so tired. I went up to bed at a little after 8. Can you tell what their team name is? The St. Cloud guys?
That's all they've been talking about.
So funny. But quick, put her in here. All right, here we go.
Or my mom and dad.
Okay, here we go. Off to the races. Game 1 of the Hopkins Raspberry Tournament. We're going to go with the Huskies. It's the St. Cloud Huskies. Sam Elder on the puck. Skates it in the zone. He's got Rutzik on his right. Rutzik now looking for that centering pass. Elder now bottom of the circle. Changes directions. Rutzik's there. He goes down. Little shot towards the side of the net. Jack Barry rushes in. Out in front, St. Cloud goalie covers it up and got a pylon right off the bat. Hi.
You didn't grab her.
We'll have Pitzel on the face-off. Paired up with Hallberg and Horwitz. We have Nelson and Jacobson on D. Jacobson claiming to have grown to 6 feet 2 inches tall. Last I heard he was 6 foot. Another face-off. Puck went on to play up into the net. Off the face-off over to Horowitz. Now up by Nelson. He's pinching down hard on the boards. Everybody's coming to help. There's Tracy. Here they go. Towards the net. Horowitz goes bottom of the circle. Now behind the net. He's on his backhand into the corner. Up to Jacobson at D. Jacobson shot. Just to the left of the net. Now it's loose in the crease. High in the slot. And the Huskies will pick it up. Ben Pitzel on the puck. He's at the blue line. Now high slot shot. Low. Deflected off someone's skates. Now down in the corner. Horowitz on the boards. Huskies back right up into him. Rings the boards. Nelson pinches down. Battle for the puck here on the near boards. Pitzel picks it up towards the net. Goalie covers it up. Get a line change for Hopkins. St. Cloud 2.
Oh, it's in the box.
Preston lines up for the drop. Heaney on D. He keeps it in. Once, now twice, now 3 times. High slot poked back by Taryn. Shot on by Schwartzentruber, now behind the net. In the corner, Schwartzentruber pinches down at the hash. Preston picks it up. He'll go down. Heaney's there at the blue line, just out. Now neutral zone. He's going to take his time. In the zone they go. Preston cruising through the slot here. Now in the corner. Back to Schwartzentruber. He'll pinch it down. Swatted away by St. Cloud. We'll have icing. 12 minutes, 33 seconds in the first period.
How do you get that job, Bessie?
Volunteer. I like it. I do it for the grandmas. Right, grandmas? Where are my grandmas?
I'm listening. You're pretty into it.
I'm pretty into it. All right, Jack Barry on the draw. St. Cloud will pick it up. They'll skate it into neutral ice. Houston over to Elder. He'll hit it across the blue line. We have Rutzik with him. Shot on. Off the goalie's glove. Oh, just past Houston. He stumbles. Jacobson's there to pick it up. He's going to turn it around. And turn it around again. Now he's down low. Jack Barry picks it up around the backside of the net. He's going to skate us through neutral ice, across the blue line. He's wide shot. Puck up into the net, out of play. Marshall will take the face-off. Nelson and Schwarzentroober on D. We have Hallberg and Horowitz on wings. St. Cloud gets around RD. Now they're streaking through neutral zone. They'll go down low in the zone, ring the boards. Their D, pinching it down, attempt. Horowitz on it. Ew! Offsides, Hopkins. Hallberg on the puck now, down low, bottom of the circle. Centering pass! Big shot off by Jake Horowitz. Goalie's able to knock it down, and we'll get a stop. 11-11 remaining in the first period. We got a nice looking crowd here at the PAB tonight. Pitzel on the draw, wins it over. Back to Nelson. He takes a shot. Goes skirting right by the goalie. Now behind the net. Horowitz is there. St. Cloud attempting to break it out. They'll get out into the neutral zone. Horowitz. Oh, Schwarzentroober gets in the way. I forgot to mention we have Luke Trino in net. Now we're down in our offensive zone. Horowitz, backhander, right into the goalie's leg pads. Nice attempt, way to work. Can we get some, like, crowd participation? Hello? Tracy? Nobody? Everybody? Everybody?
Oh my gosh. She looks like she could be ours.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Shoot.
Houston pinches down. Puck pops around. They'll head into the offensive zone. Offsides.
Oh my goodness. Do they have to give you money? I would make them give me money.
What is happening? Preston takes the draw back to St. Cloud's D here on the near side. They go D to D. St. Cloud will dump it in deep and they'll take chase. Houston is on it, up towards Jack Berry. Shot on. Nice stop by Trino. Taryn, far boards, off the boards Preston. He'll chuck it out of the zone. He's got Dieterman streaking towards the net. He's going to take a shot high up over the net and out of play. Big win tomorrow.
He's definitely the tallest kid out there.
Nelson and Jacobson return to D. We'll have Jack Berry on the center. Rutzik and Elder on wings. Oh! Around the net it goes. Jacobson will pinch down low. Oh, behind the boards to Rutzik. Rutzik will swing around, get a shot. Sam lost his glove.
All right, Hopkins.
Mayhem ensues with 9:31 left in the first period. We got Jack Berry, wins it back to Jacobson. Jacobson with the slapper, deflected off the shinies. Oh, now Isaac gets just past him, but Jack Berry's there to pick it up. He'll pass it in front of the net to Jacobson. Jacobson out of the zone towards Elder. St. Cloud will pick it up, and they're going to go offsides again. Standing room only here in the Hopkins cheering section. Everybody's here. Probably no one's watching the stream. Oh boy. Okay, puck's loose here. No one knows what to do. Nelson will pick it up. He's going to skate. He goes down, takes Jake with him. Now Hallberg, too. Woo! And we have a penalty coming up. Delayed penalty here. St. Cloud will put a 6-man on the ice. It's going to be a penalty on Hopkins for cross-checking. What? Sure, but what time are you going to get home? Hallberg goes to the box for cross-checking 2 minutes with 8:45 remaining in the first period. Sorry. Barry on the draw here. We have Elder. Puck's down low, off the goalie. St. Cloud might have cleared wide open, and we get one in! Jack Barry with a backdoor goal. Hopkins goes up 1-0 with 8:26 in the first period. A short-handed goal by our own number 16, Jack Barry. Okay. Marker wants some? Could they go get that by themselves? Oh.
His grandpa said no.
Oh, nice. All right, Houston, shot. No, back door's open again. Just out of reach. Schwarzenegger pinches down low. Puck's behind the net. St. Cloud will pick it up. Elder gets in the way. Now Barry again, off the boards to Elder. Elder dumps it down deep behind the net. Back out into neutral ice. Shorts and Truber's got a hold of it. He's going to push it up the boards.
Good job.
Hopkins still on the penalty kill. We have 1 minute remaining in that penalty kill. Houston up off the boards. Now it's out. St. Cloud picks it up in neutral ice. There's D's got a hold of it. They'll get it into the O-zone here, right off the stick. Trying to zoom in a little bit here. I think my hands are too sweaty. What the? Why is it zooming in? Oh, there. That's the height of it. My water bottle, too. Gotta stay hydrated. There! Just out of reach. Preston into the zone. Wide shot. Right into the leg pads. Easy save for the goalie. We get a whistle. What? What's up? Do I get another pin? No. Thank you. All the moms got a new hockey pin. I got one to add to my snow pants, to my bibs. Full strength. Hopkins full strength. Rutzick's got it now. Over to Barry. Barry, nice little move there. It's what we like to call a dangle. Jacobson now, he'll shoot just wide. Hopkins trying to keep control of this puck. Up to Heaney. Heaney down low. Off the goalie's leg pad. Now it's loose right in front of the net. Come on. Hopkins with an onslaught of shots here. St. Cloud ices the puck. All right, we'll get fresh legs out here for both teams. Oh, what is happening? All right, Pitzels will take the draw. Nelson and Schwartz and Schruber on D. We have Jake and Soren on wing. Don't move this table, you guys. First and Truber on the puck. Over to Pitzel, far boards. He'll dump it in. Hallberg takes chase. Puck's in the near corner. St. Cloud goes down now. Hallberg with a little spin move. Jake on the backhand. Nelson gets there and not quite in time. We'll have icing on St. Cloud. Is he missing? What is happening? It's coming in hot, heavy hitter for you too. Well, we're working on it. Houston, a nice attempt. Heaney on the puck. Nice low shot. Lots of traffic out front. He won't make it through. St. Cloud streaking through the neutral zone. Connor gets in the way. Preston now deep in the corner. Woo! Nice little deflection by Trino. St. Cloud keeps it in.
Is that all right, Marty?
Offsides Hopkins.
Don't do that.
Nice centering pass. Elder on his backhand. All right. Jack Berry on the boards, battling. Now he's in the corner. Rutzik's there supporting. Behind the net goes Berry. Pass to Nelson on D. Nelson back to Berry, intercepted by St. Cloud. They're hacking at him. Nelson pinching down along the boards. St. Cloud shovel. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. Everybody's going down. I think it's going to be on St. Cloud. What is that? I don't know what that call is.
I'm going to put these
Hopkins will go to the box. What does that signal mean? Rutzig goes to the box. What is that signal?
Second from behind. They gave him a 2 and 10.
Just now?
Yes. They gave him a shit behind his back.
Wasn't that? Okay, I guess we had checking from behind. Rutzig goes to the box for a 2 and 10, so he'll be sitting the rest of this period. Shot on Trino, knocked down. Hallberg skating hard, looking for that puck. Cut off by 2 St. Cloud players. Puck's in front of the net, now loose! Pitzel's got it! Shot hits the backside of the net. Rich and True were able to get it in. Pitzel's on the net. Now Hallberg's got it. He gets around. Nice little dangle by him. Pitzel looking to help him out. Hopkins on the penalty kill, and minute 15 remains. St. Cloud dumps it in. They'll get some fresh legs. Houston behind the net. Up the boards towards Hallberg. St. Cloud comes. There we go. St. Cloud dumps it in the zone here. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Pitzel will pick up the puck. Houston behind the net. He's going to skate. Let's see here. Who's going to go with him? Come on, guys.
Yeah, 7:30.
Barry, Houston to Elder. Schwartzentruber battling. He'll go down behind the net. Up to Barry. Way to receive that pass. St. Cloud will push him to the outside. One last player on the ice. We're playing with a lot more space now. Hopkins full strength. Way to go, Christy Jacobson now down low. How'd you get there? He's going to turn it around. What's he going to do? Oh, right through the slot. Everybody misses it. Okay. I mean, all right, here we go. Let's try again. There goes Terrence, streaking through the... icing. Preston will take the face off.
That's all good.
Shot wide by Houston. Dieterman's going to go track that one down.
Did you see the Fighting Sioux sweatshirts down there the guy had?
I didn't know.
I bought one.
Oh, nice. For
Because
yourself?
you can't get them anymore.
Oh.
It's got the Indian on it.
The canceled, it has the canceled logo. The canceled mascot.
It's a collector's item. I want my raffle on the Taco Bell gift card.
I don't think, did I donate a gift card?
You got to do like tail swag, like hats,
Yeah, not here.
like normal colors,
What's normal? Like black?
black, white, red.
All right, here we go. Our second period of play in the first game of the Hopkins Raspberry tournament. Houston with the shot up and over the net. That was a repeat of his last attempt. Houston will pin him up against the boards. Hallberg is there to pick it up. He chucks it up towards Pitzel. up on the blue line. St. Cloud is able to pinch him down tight and keep it in. Nelson behind the boards, check on by St. Cloud. Breakout pass to Hallberg, just out of reach. Shot towards the net by St. Cloud. Hopkins knocks it down. Pitzel picks it up from Horwitz at center ice. He's going to skate. Puck's knocked loose by St. Cloud. They'll pick it up, bring the boards. Hallberg's battling. Now Horwitz. St. Cloud on the breakout. Dumps it in. They'll take chase. Houston picks it up. Excuse me, Jacobson! Jacobson's got it. He's going to skate. And puck is loose. High slot. Pitzel, the little backhanded tapper. Woo! From the point, just wide. Horwitz on the winger. Jacobson, he'll pinch it down. Can he keep it in? Got a lot of black on him. Dieterman backing him up. What? You're hot? Can you check it out? Schwartzentruber, high slot. Nice shot into true traffic. Gets on net. It's a good opportunity. On the draw. Shot on net. Goalie will stop it up. Schwartzentruber. Whoa! Barry! St. Cloud with a 3-on-2 developing. They'll dump it on net. Jacobson down in the corner. St. Cloud at the point. Tip it down. Oh boy. Lots of traffic behind the net. Sam will poke it away. Come on, keep it in. Jeez. Sorry, I had to get one in there. Now Elder, bottom of the circle. Woo! Wrap around. Goalie covers it. To Preston. Back to Heaney. Try to attempt, stopped up by St. Cloud. Now Preston's got it. He flings it back to D, but St. Cloud's able to pick it up. 2 men on. Nelson's got it behind the net. He'll take his time. Give Hopkins a chance to set up the breakout. And here we go. Taryn and Preston get open. Shot. Then he would have been on his forehand. Maybe I would have added a toe drag even. Okay, Horwitz, bottom of the circle. What's he gonna do with it? Pokes it up to D, just by him. We got a puck loose with St. Cloud on the attack. Shot up and over the net. recover from that one. We got a penalty coming, maybe icing, not a penalty. Red Six still serving that 10-minute major penalty. Probably about 2-3 minutes left in that one. Hits on the draw. Connor and Walter paired up on D. We have Pitzel at center, Jake and Dieterman on the wings. Dieterman to Pitzel, stopped up at the blue line by St. Cloud. Everybody's poking at it. St. Cloud, D to D, right on the blue line. Oh, Dieterman goes down. Jacobson picks it up. He'll turn it around if the boards rings it towards Dieterman. Dieterman. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. All good in the hood. Shot wide, St. Cloud. It's loose in the slot. Jake's there. He'll pick it up. He goes down. We're going to have a penalty call here. Penalty on St. Cloud at the dangle by Pitzel. Shot's no good. Luke Trino out of the net will put a 6-man on the ice. Hopkins looking to keep possession with a 6-man advantage right now. Jacobson here on the point and blown down. St. Cloud takes possession of the puck, and that'll be the end of that delayed penalty. St. Cloud goes to the box for tripping. Hopkins on the power play for 2 minutes. We have 9 minutes remaining in this second period here. Hopkins on the power play. That was some explicit lyrics. What naughty words? Not me. Not me. All right, Hopkins on the power play. Puck just outside the blue line. Nelson will turn it around. He's going to take his time and get back in position. Dumps it down deep to Elder. Off Elder's stick around the backside of the net. Hey, careful with this table, guys. Let's not bounce it around. Oh, puck in front of the net. Back to Nelson on D. D to D to Houston. Houston shoots to the left of the net. Elder battling for control. Now Horwitz. Horwitz to Nelson. Hi, see ya, have fun. Nelson's got it. Down low. Puck on the near boards. Houston pinches it down. Hallberg now top of the circle. We got a interference call. See ya. Houston in the box. 2 minutes for interference. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute, and then St. Cloud will go up a player, and we'll be on the penalty kill. Jacobson picks it up. He'll dump and chase. Preston stayed back on D. Schwartzentruber behind the net. Back to Jacobson. Jacobson to Barry. St. Cloud gets in the way. Now Preston pokes it in. Berry on the near boards. Jacobson looking to keep it in, but St. Cloud picks it up. Oops, Schwarzentroober able to recover that puck. Jack Berry at the red line. Schwarzentroober, Jacobson, back to Schwarzentroober. St. Cloud, full strength. Schwarzentroober goes down. Now Hopkins on the penalty kill. St. Cloud turns it around. Jack Berry back check. He'll make a nice stop. Spin move. Preston picks up the puck. Here he comes through neutral zone. St. Cloud now bottom of the circle. Breakout pass while Hopkins changes lines. Jacobson with the poke check. He'll send it back up the boards. He's going to skate. Woo! Shot deflected off the stick. That could have been deadly. Be a hard one for a goalie to read. Around! Jake Horowitz gets around. He's going to have a nice attempt here. Pinsel's there. Come on! And it goes! Woo! Hopkins with a shorthanded goal. 2 minutes left in that penalty kill. Horowitz to Pitzel. 2-0 Hopkins. Hopkins full strength. Pitzel looking for another one. He sees the net, not quite. Woo! Nice shot deflected off the goalie's stick. Into the corner it goes. Heaney to Hallberg. To Nelson. Nelson through the neutral zone to Pitzel. Back to Nelson. We put together 5 passes. What could be better? Something happening here. Interference. What is happening? Nelson will go to the box. What did he do? Interference? Okay. Kind of a lame call, I guess. In my opinion. It's alright. Hopkins on the penalty kill. We have 2 minutes here. Playing 5-on-4 hockey. Looks like Jacobson and Schwarzentroober on D with Sam and Jack Berry. Forward. Sam's able to tip it out of the zone. He's going to skate. Got a one-on-one happening here. He gets just around him. A nice little dangle. Backhanded shot. Just wide of the net.
It's a high stick!
Jack Berry now out of the zone. Everybody's going to regroup here. He goes down. Now, I don't know. St. Cloud falls right on top of him. They go D to D. Hopkins a little mixed up here off the skates of Jacobson into the corner. He'll slap at it. Jacobson's got it now. Up the boards. Turning around. Flips it out. That's an out. Sam Elder's got it. Get on your forehand, buddy. Sam Elder in the corner. Puck's loose. Okay. Pitzel with a nice little check. Walter, what's up? Oh, not even. I thought that was going to be offsides. This is one of the most bizarre penalty kills I've ever seen. But you know what? Houston and Jacobson here on defense. They got 25 seconds to regroup and kill this penalty. Come on now. We got a penalty coming on St. Cloud. What is this? Hooking. St. Cloud will go to the box hooking. Hopkins with, let's see here, Hopkins in the box for 11 more seconds. Play 4-on-4 hockey for 11 seconds, and then Hopkins goes on the power play. 3 minutes, 29 left in the second. Hopkins 2, St. Cloud 0. Preston on the draw back to Schwartzentruber. Schwartzentruber with a nice opportunity here. Shot into the goalie. Schwartzentruber pinches down again. Off the boards to Preston. Schwartzentruber right into the middle here. He recovers. Jack Berry on it now. Hopkins full strength. Jacobson. He's got time up to Preston. Preston will skate it in. Everybody's on sides. Up through the high slot. Puck deflected high and out of play. Titzel paired up with Jack Berry and Preston. Puck back to Jacobson on the point. Takes a nice look. Shot wide, high and wide. Schwartzentruber now. He's got a lot of space. St. Cloud picks that one up. They're going to dance it at the blue line here. Oh, Preston able to redirect and turn it around. St. Cloud gets in the way off the boards. Up to Berry. Berry to Bond. Off the boards. St. Cloud. Nelson unable to keep it in. Everybody's going to skate. Get your sticks down, boys. Just skate a little faster if you're not going like this all the time. Jack Berry now. Nice point. Hey! 5-hole! Luke Trino with the assist. Jack Berry hits that 5-hole and Hopkins goes up 3-0.
Hey, looky!
That's fun. That's fun. Fun stuff. Rudzik to Berry. Rudzik behind the net. Pinched up 2 players. Everybody's a little stopped up at the moment. Jack Berry on the boards. Nelson pinching down to help him out. Rudzik in the corner. St. Cloud rings it. Houston off the stick, back down deep. Nelson looking to get into the action. What? Oh boy. Elbowing on Rudzik. He'll go to the box for 2 minutes. At least. On the penalty kill, that'll help that'll get us through the rest of the first period. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Rudzik will go to the locker room. 3 penalties, and you're out. Minnesota State hockey rules. 3 penalties. He had a 10 and 2, and then he just got an elbow. Yep. So you're out after 3. If you get 4, then you have to sit the next game, so they take him out after 3 penalties. Shot on Trino, knocked down. 1 minute remaining in the period. St. Cloud on the power play. Shot stopped by Trino. 35 seconds. Heaney battling in the corner. Now Hallberg's got it on the boards. Here comes Jacobson. Come on. Do something, baby. D has it. They'll take a low shot. Rebound picked up by Hopper. He gets it to Pitzel. Oh! Shot at the buzzer. Just wide. Right idea. Ben Taryn serving the penalty for Ramsey Repte. Minute intermission, and then we'll go into our last period of play. Back to the box and going to serve the remaining 50 seconds of this penalty. Hopkins on the kill here. Hopkins 3, St. Cloud 0. 15 minutes of play. Jack Berry on the draw. Whoa, puck is flopping around. Elder smacks it out of the way. Now St. Cloud D has it. They'll have a shot on. Kicked away by Trino. Now Barry's got it on the board. St. Cloud D pinches it in. Connor's got it now. Centering pass to Elder. No good. Back to Elder. Off the boards. Elder looking to get it out, and it's out. Jack Berry will pick it up. Jack Berry, Sam, cruising towards the net. Puck high. I would say technically out of play, but I guess it bounced back in. Now out of play.
Yeah, just like a beat. Yeah.
Takes the draw. Peterman and Taryn. Ooh, Nelson. Nice reach by Nelson. St. Cloud picks it in. We got a nice back check from our forwards here, supporting Jacobson. Jacobson's got his butt in circle. He'll turn around, fling it up towards Taryn. Just past the St. Cloud D. Hopkins boys looking to get after it. Nelson cruising up the boards. He'll dump it in. Whoopsie. Sorry. Oh, come on, boys. Hopkins now full strength. Or has been for a while. Whoop-a-boo! Out of Jacobson's reach. We'll have an icing. Just stay in this area for now. Trooper and Houston on D. Houston pokes it towards the net. Woo! Jake on the doorstep just shovels it in. Hopkins goes up 4-2-0. Alberg and Pitzel with the assists. Jake with the nice dinger. Preston's going to skate it. He gets tied up by two St. Cloud players. He's over the blue line though. Puck's loose. Elder takes chase now out of the zone. Shorts and Schubert got to wait for everybody to get on sides. He launched. Barry now. St. Cloud dumps it into the far corner. Goes down. Everyone's on sides. Karen there mixing it up. And Pitzel able to keep control and keep it in the zone. St. Cloud rings the boards. Oh, and Pitzel there to back up Connor. They'll keep it in. Battle for control here on the near boards. Puck's loose. Come on. Here we go. Ooh, Dieterman. Back to Heaney. Heaney to Hallberg. Hallberg gets around him. He's looking for a nice opportunity. Puck's loose there. Here we go. Hopkins setting it up here. A little 2-on-1 action. Nice move, centering pass, swept away by St. Cloud. Shot by Heaney, interrupted by St. Cloud. Now he's got it again, skates down. Oh, nice shot again. Two good shots by Heaney. Unopposed, able to skate it down low. Nice attempt here. Short Trooper on the far boards. Pitzel in the corner. That's a nice breakup pass. Short Trooper gets a hold of it. Back to Pitzel. Bond is streaking through the high slot. Now Elder gets in the way. here. Centering pass. Oh, geez, sorry about that. Breaking news. .28 remaining in the third period. Hopkins 4, St. Cloud 0. Jack Berry, Dieterman, and Ben Tarrant on the wings. We have Houston and Jacobson at D. Jacobson to Dieterman to Tarrant. Tarrant will skate it in. Nice work, nice work. He stops. Woo! Jacobson attempts to pinch it in, just out of reach here. Now Jacobson's got it. He's going to take his time, skate it around, looking for his center. Now Houston, slapper, hits the net. Icing on St. Cloud here coming up. No ice. They called it off. Meany battling. Up to Pitzel. Pitzel to Jake. Oh, Jake goes down. What now? Tripping. We're going to have a tripping call on St. Cloud. Hopkins will go on the power play. I mean, we'll take it, but kind of looked like he more or less fell over that guy's stick. Tough call. Hopkins on the power play with 7 minutes remaining. Houston to Nelson. Nelson with a nice little move. Houston recovers over to Hallberg. Houston down low. Centering pass! Snapped off by Horwitz. Does not hit the net. Up to Nelson. Nelson's going to pinch it down and skate a bit. Centering pass to Horwitz. Nice shot attempt. Horwitz now behind the net. Changes directions. He's going to send it up to Houston. He just misses it. St. Cloud picks it up. He's able to recover and take him wide. Oh. Now we have another penalty coming up. Looks like this time on St. Cloud again. Luke will come out of the net. We'll add a sixth player to the ice. Sam with a nice little snapper. Hopkins can keep control. We'll be able to keep playing with 6 guys. And they're going to get a free... Oh my gosh. I have never seen that before. Isaac, they're just in time. It's now 6-on-4. Holy moly. Shot on. Another shot by Elder. And we'll blow that whistle down.
Because it was a delayed penalty. So we pulled it was delayed penalty.
We would have scored on ourselves.
Oh, I guess we could.
We could have scored on ourselves. It's okay. It didn't happen. All right, Hopkins on the power play. Slapper by Jacobson. Big one. time, buddy. It's 5-on-3. They're going to give it to Jacobson again. Off the pipe. Oh, Jacobson to Schwartz and Trimmer too. Who are you? Jack Berry. Oh. Of ice. Never seen that before, ever. I mean, there's always knocks off our stick. Pitzel drops it to Jacobson. Jacobson buzzing in. Nice shot, and it's loose. And Barry with the rebound. Sets it up at the back door. Looks like we have running time now with the 5-goal lead. Hopkins playing some good hockey here in the third period. Lots of passing, which we love to see. Many shots on goal. Schwartz and Truber to Jacobson. Jacobson's gonna skate. Yes, here he goes, into the zone. He's got some time centering pass on his backhand. Over to Bond, but Jack Berry will pick it up. Jacobson will recover back on D. Preston with the check on. We're battling for control here. Walter at the hash. He'll change directions. Turns it around again. Puck's in the corner. Oh boy, big check, and he's going to the box. I mean, he's 6'2". He couldn't help it. Dang it. Was it a high stick? Roughing? Jacobson, 2 minutes for roughing. And perhaps he was a little after the play, but... We'll have running time here for the rest of the third period. It's 3 minutes of play time. Offsides Hopkins. Holy moly. Hopkins could protect this puck for the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. One of those really good things will happen. We don't say it out loud. No, not yet. Nolan defending. Pitzel pushes. Oh. I hinted at it, and then it didn't happen. 2 minutes. 5 for Hopkins, 1 St. Cloud. Hopkins will go full strength. We have 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in this third period of play. Horowitz will go. Gets on his forehand. Nice stop by the St. Cloud goalie. Houston. Nice shot. Down low. Jake able to pick up that rebound, and he'll get his second goal of the game. 1 minute 30 seconds here, running time. Hopkins gonna just line it up again here. 6 for Hopkins, 1 for St. Cloud. Horowitz goes again. Hallberg now. Jake again. Jake with the Hattie. 1 minute remaining. I retract that comment. That's not a hat trick. I thought it was. 7-1 Hopkins.
We have this sort of like
Houston will pick it up. Nice shot, bouncing around. Woo, spin move. Houston again, nice. All right, that'll be the end of third period play. The score is 7 for Hopkins, 1 for St. Cloud. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Fun night at Hopkins. Hockey, we got a team pizza party coming at ya. The Boatman's house, so we're looking forward to that. Lucky for me, they live in just in the same cul-de-sac, so I'll be able to, trot my way there and back. We'll see you at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning for the second game of this Hopkins Raspberry Tournament. What?
Can I get your autograph since you're on the news?
Oh, yes, yes.
It was awesome. It was cool.
That's a whole day.